The present belongs to them, but the future for which I have really worked belongs to me. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all previous centuries. I do not care that they stole my idea. I care that they do not have any of their own. My brain is only a receiver, and in the universe there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly, and to be deep, they must be insane. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. Great moments are born in great solitude, and creation comes from silence. The individual is ephemeral. Races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being, and if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. Inventors do not have time for married life, because invention requires complete devotion. Let the future tell the truth, and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. Invention is the most important product of man's creative brain. The spread of civilization may be likened to a fire, and intelligence is the fuel. The progressive man is not content with the world as it is, but strives to improve it. There is no energy in matter other than that received from the environment. I don't care that they stole my ideas. I care that they do not have their own. A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, and suppressed, only to emerge all the more powerfully. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. Of all the frictional resistances, the one that most retards human movement is ignorance. The future will show whether my theories are true or not. Modern science says the sun is a mass of incandescent gas, but it is more truly a ball of electromagnetic forces. The beauty and the smell of roses can be used as a medicine. We crave for new sensations, but soon become indifferent to them. Most persons are so absorbed in the contemplation of the outside world that they are wholly oblivious to what is passing within themselves. A man who wants to lead humanity must first see himself as the servant of humanity. Every effort under compulsion demands a sacrifice of energy. The mind is sharper and keener in seclusion and uninterrupted solitude. We are all one, and we are connected by invisible forces. Invention comes not from calculation, but from imagination. The practical success of an idea depends not on its merit, but on the conditions of time. Of all things, I like books best, for they nourished my spirit. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. The greatest scientist is not the one who has merely accumulated facts, but the one who has a clear vision of the truth. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give that enriches your life. If you only knew the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. The spread of civilization is dependent on the discovery of new truths. Money does not represent such a value as men have placed upon it. A man cannot be too careful in the choice of his enemies. The future belongs to the visionary who dares to challenge the present. A new idea is like a seed, fragile at first but powerful when nurtured. To know each other, we must reach beyond words, for truth is often beyond speech. Our senses enable us to perceive only a minute portion of the outside world.